Hey everybody, Phil Strazula from Next Wave Hire back with another Whiteboard Wednesday video. Today, drawing another analog between recruiting and marketing, and specifically how we can show value to the organization of the efforts that we're doing, looking at what marketing does relative to what recruiting could do, and in most cases actually doesn't do today. So from a marketer's perspective, let's pretend we're a consumer here for a second to understand this concept. We go to Google, we type in a product name, maybe it's TV set, an ad pops up, we click on this ad, we go to the product landing page, we learn a little bit about the product, and we click buy. From a marketer's perspective, they spent a bunch of money on this ad. Let's say it was $100. And that's their cost of acquiring you as a customer. They spent $100 to get you to this page and click buy. Being very simplistic here. The value of the customer, let's say the TV that I just bought cost $500. So they spent $100 to get $500. That's kind of the value that they're adding to the organization. And if you add up all the stuff that they're doing from an advertising perspective versus all the revenue that they bring in, that's kind of how they think about how they add value to the organization. Okay, on the recruiting side of things, cost per hire is very similar to cost of customer, but instead of just spending ads, we're doing a little bit of spending ads. We've also got recruiters, in-mails, emails, all that stuff, right, that we use to get in front of talent. And then instead of getting customers, we're getting employees. The value of a hire, the value of an employee, it's a little bit harder to quantify. So the easy thing to do is just look at salary, and the value that somebody's bringing is more than their salary. Otherwise, it wouldn't make sense to have them as an employee, but it's just a really nice simplification. So let's say, for example, we use an outside headhunting firm, and this person makes $100,000 a year. I apologize for my horrible handwriting. And we pay the recruiting fee of $25,000. So we've got this ratio of 4-to-1. We should be shooting for a better ratio than that overall, maybe like a 10-to-1 sort of ratio. And so if we add up our recruiters, our Indeed, our in-mails, our Glassdoor, everything that we're spending from a talent acquisition perspective, hopefully we'll get something that looks more like, okay, we spent $500K this year and we added $5 million in terms of new salaries. And that is a really great way to say to the organization, look, the recruiting team, yeah, our budget was $500K this year. However, we added 50 employees, they each make $100K each, $5 million in salary, and that $5 million in salary really translates into like $20 or $30 million in value for the rest of the business. Aren't we doing such a great job? Again, Phil from Next Wave Hire. Thanks again for checking out Whiteboard Wednesdays.